How's it going today, guys? Welcome back for part 2 of painting the Bronco. Today I'm going to be putting on the finishing layer of body filler so that I can get this door completely smooth, get all the dents out of it, and then we should be able to toss on some primer, get this door painted. Unfortunately, it rained last night, and as you can see, got a little bit of surface rust, but nothing too crazy that won't come off in a matter of like 10 minutes of sanding. Alright, so I already mixed up this body filler off camera. I'm going to be showing you guys the process of how to add the hardener and mix the hardener, and then we're going to get this put on the door. I'll set you up on my tripod real quick and I'll show you how that's done. Alright, so off camera here, I'm just going to put some of the body filler on this piece of cardboard I got here. I'm just going to scoop it out with my little squeegee deal here. I'm not going to put too much on there, maybe about something the size of a softball. Alright, so as you can see, I got the Bondo on there. Now I'm going to add the hardener. So what I've seen for adding hardener is all you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put a stripe from one side to the next. And then from there, well, it'll look just like that. And then you're going to want to mix it in. So now I'm just going to take my little squeegee here. I'm just going to fold it. The reason you're going to want to fold it instead of stirring it with some type of stick or mixing it like that is it helps keep the air bubbles out of it. So obviously you do not want your Bondo to be aerated, because then when you go put it on the truck and start sanding it down, you're going to have little indents and some aeration in it. It's not going to leave a smooth surface, and you're going to have to do this again, and you don't want to do this again. So you're going to just keep mixing it until you no longer see any of the hardener, any streaks of the hardener. You want it all to be one solid color. My hardener is blue, so I'm just trying to get all the blue out of here. Probably also work better if you didn't have a flimsy piece of cardboard, but that's what I'm working with today, so it's whatever. Get the job done. Alright, got that all mixed up here. Now I'm going to start applying to the door. So what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to get a small amount on it for the first time. And what you're going to do is pass with just a small amount to work the product into the small crevices, and you're going to do a tight pass. So something, you're going to use a lot of pressure, a lot of downward pressure, and just do a light coat, just to get into all the small areas where you just have small aeration. And then when you're done with that, you will come back with a heavier amount, and you'll take care of filling in the larger dents. You gotta work quickly with this stuff because it sets up fast. Alright, you're gonna want to move very fast with this stuff because it sets up super fast. So once you got it all mixed, you're gonna want to start filling. You're going to want to make sure you do not put it on too thick, or you will end up with cracks in your paint when you're done with your paint job. Just like happened to me after the previous owner put on way too thick a coats of Bondo. So if you need to put on excess, you'll have to take care of that later. You're just going to want to put on thin coats to start with, and then if you still need to fill in more of a dent, you'll wait for it to dry, you'll sand this stuff down, get it as smooth as you can, and then you'll go back with a second layer. So from here, I'm just going to wait about 15 to 20 minutes for it to dry, and then we'll come back. All right, it's been about 15 minutes. I'm going to start sanding on this. I'm going to set you guys up on my tripod, do a quick little time lapse while I sand. Alright, so this is where I'm leaving the truck off at day 2. This brown color is just the primer that I put on. As you can see, it rolled on fairly decent. Not too sure how well it's going to turn out. If it turns out being a little bit too rough, I might just going on with the roller and it goes on too rough. I don't know. I might just say fuck it and go with the textured look, or I might just end up paying someone to do it. Turned out to be a lot more work than I thought, and I've only done one door, so I guess we'll see where it goes from here. But either way, I'm still going to be making videos on the truck, and hope you enjoyed today's video. See you on the next one.